are live now.
We're live, but not on Facebook.
No, YouTube. Sorry.
Oh, I'm not seeing nothing pop up on Facebook yet.
It's saying that I have to re-log in.
Well, for crying out loud.
Yep. So I guess it gets downloaded as usual.
Okay, now it's showing up live here.
Awesome.
So I'm going to share that to there.
Me too.
And then I'm going to share it. Just bear with us, folks. We are just sharing this out. We didn't have our opening plugged into the new computer, so we're just, bam, straight live, no intro, no nothing. So
you just get us fast.
Yep, so just bear with us as we just kind of go through this little...
Do our own little thing. I think I'm good.
And so am I. Okay.
Well, isn't that fast?
Bam, boom, bam. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am the Baron.
I am Sindee Nyte.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I was waiting for, and this is.
We are the Baron and Sindee Nyte Show, and we are back in the studio.
Silent.
That was our applause.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, I don't hear that.
Yeah, so I've been threatening for a long time that I'm going to have special effects stuff popping on here. So I'll be playing with that a lot. We're going to be playing with a lot of gear that we just picked up for the studio. And so, yeah. I'm not used to having these things like right in my face.
I know. I feel like, get away from me.
Yeah. We've always been like free of things around our faces, especially hers. You know, she's got such a pretty face. You know, we don't want to cover it. See, the Baron can be nice sometimes. Yes.
It's rare.
But yeah, we will be experimenting a little bit on the show tonight just to see how things sound. So definitely chime in. Let us know how things sound. It's all brand new mics, all brand new soundboard. We've been using the computer, brand new computer. More powerful one?
Yes.
Okay. Just more powerful, better.
For what we're doing.
Yeah, better stuff. New camera. We've been using that, so we're pretty comfortable with the camera, and it looks great. But the sound is brand new. Haven't used it yet.
Yes, it is. So can you hear us?
Yeah, definitely chime in. Let us know how it sounds. I will be pulling this away to see how far. I don't like this thing right in my face. So if it's fine right there, you guys can still hear me, or maybe even over here. I don't know. Let us know how it sounds.
As you're falling away. And here we go.
Woo! Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since we've been in the studio.
I know. It kind of does feel a little weird.
It does. I'm not sure. Let's see. When was the last time? Probably. I know the last two shows have been at live events. We were at How to Halloween. So we're just bam, straight live last weekend. No nothing. So hey, I'm hearing that in my headphones. Yep. So just
what?
the bear with us as we just kind of go. I'm hearing what we were just talking about.
Do our own little thing. Okay.
Why is that doing that all of a sudden? What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
So,
I went over to Facebook to see if anybody was commenting to make sure that things were aligned.
Okay. When was the last time? Yeah, it's
Are we good now?
I know the last two shows have been at live events. Yeah. We're at How to Halloween. Bam, straight live. Last weekend. No crying. See, that's why it's like I got things at my feet I'm stepping on and holy crap. But yeah, our last two shows were out at a remote events last weekend. Last weekend or the weekend. See, that's why it's October 4th. We were at How to Halloween in Lansing, Michigan. But yeah, our last two shows were speaking of How to Halloween at a remote events. What do we got planned with How to Halloween? Last weekend or the weekend?
Quite a bit.
October 4th, we were at How to Halloween.
Does the
Michigan. Well, no, not that. They are the sponsors. This show is brought to you by. What do we got? And now you see
Robot.
Frankenfest.
And how does the
So what you're telling me is because you don't have your glasses on, you can't read that. Can you?
Yeah, barely.
Okay. So I had her cheat sheet there because she was going to do the whole. This show is brought to you by our good friends Jerry and Carrie. So what you're telling me is Robot, Pumpkin, Frankenfest, How to Halloween, and the Batter Up Bistro.
I wanted to say that.
I know, and
she's my girl.
I had I had your notes right there
Oh,
for
we're
you.
getting a weird background.
Frankenfest, How to
Let
Halloween,
me
and
try.
the Batter Up Bistro.
I wanted to say that.
I know.
Putting that down.
Yeah, I was hearing what they were hearing. That was like very chaotic.
Oh, well, do you hear it now?
I don't hear it now.
Okay. It might be because I had Facebook up.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's catching both.
Yeah.
So let me know if that's cleared up now.
Yeah, 'cause we are dual streaming on YouTube and Facebook.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not.
Nope.
We are not dual streaming on YouTube.
It said I had to log back into YouTube.
Oh, okay. So we'll just put it on later like we normally have.
Okay, hard to hear is like an overlay. Okay, here we go. So we're having that same problem.
Overlay.
An overlay.
Well, what does that mean? How do we fix this overlay?
I don't know. Better. She said better.
Okay, so that's probably that thing she just turned off. So
It was just the Facebook. So
okay.
if I do not respond to you, just keep reposting because I don't want to bring it back up and have a whole problem.
Yeah. So okay, so as long as everybody's hearing us good now, maybe we should just start the whole intro over, like a take 2.
And are we ready? Where's my clapper? I know we have one too.
Very well.
Okay, not that one.
Not that one? Okay.
But no, I meant the literal.
I know, a little clapper. How about this? Okay. So
I don't hear
that
any
is
of
our restart to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am the Baron.
I am Sindee Nyte.
We are the Baron and Sindee Nyte Show. Welcome.
It's like deja vu.
Deja vu. Yes, absolutely. And we are back here after several weeks of being out on the road doing our show remotely. So we're glad to be back in the studio. It's much more relaxing, much more less stressful. But I don't know how much you guys were hearing with that overlay issue we were having. We got brand new equipment in the studio. This is our first night using it. And of course, we don't have either one of our tech guys here.
You're welcome, Robot Pumpkin.
Oh, hey, Robot Pumpkin.
He's in here as How to Halloween, but
Look what's behind us.
yeah, that's what he said. Thanks for featuring.
Absolutely. So yes,
Okay,
now do your thing now. Do your thing now.
Yes. Tonight's show is brought to you by Robot Pumpkin that put on Frankenfest and How to Halloween. Our good friends Jerry and Carrie Jodlowski and Batter Up Bistro.
That's some good food right
She's
there.
my girl. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. No, that's y'all. We just it's turned into our favorite restaurant. We've been eating there more than we've been eating at home lately. But yeah, if you're in the Lansing area, you definitely want to check out Batter Up Bistro, downtown Lansing, Michigan, on Michigan Avenue, just down the street from the Lansing Center.
Fresh food.
Yeah, very fresh. And if you like to partake in an alcoholic drink, I like the word alcoholic. That don't sound right.
No.
An adult beverage
There you go.
on the menu. The only place in Lansing that you can get this, the Baron. The Baron cocktail is on the menu, and I highly recommend it because it's my drink.
And he feels special now. Yeah, I so need the earphones on.
Yeah, you're not hearing it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We tried. She does have headphones. She does have earplugs, but with her attire and her stuff on her head, that just wasn't working.
I'd look ridiculous.
Yeah. So here, let me give you a.
See, now I hear it.
So you could just hang on to those on your head for the whole show.
Yeah, I just like I'm plugging my ears.
Right.
La 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 la.
All right, tonight's show, when was it? 2 weekends ago, thereabouts.
Oh, actually, I want to back up because you did say who designed
Oh, yeah.
the poster by Steve Jenks from Scream Prints.
And that is absolutely awesome. I love it. We've got the small one that he gifted to us inside the shop, which Gary did see when he was here helping me with the
UFO.
The UFO that's crashing into our shop.
Yes. Very cool.
And I almost killed Jerry.
Yeah.
Almost killed him.
This is why I'm glad I was not here.
Yeah, that was touch and go there. But yeah, so we went to a haunted attraction as part of our 2025 tour, which has kind of been halted.
Kabosh.
Well, there's been some issues that were partly our fault and just partly governmental. No, well, partially. Governmental issues with one of the haunts we were going to go to, with giving them guys a hard time with the parking lot. Hoping they can get opened up sometime this year.
Yep.
Nightmares from Hell down in St. Clair, Michigan area. St. Clair.
I don't know because they moved, so
Yeah, it's down there by Marine City, St. Clair, down in that area. I know it's St. Clair County, but if they do open up, maybe go follow them on their Facebook to get updates. They're still trying to get open at some point this year, but that was our first stop that we were supposed to make, and obviously we weren't able to go because they weren't able to open.
Right.
But we did make it. Well, I do want to say. Last weekend we were supposed to be at
the
Howling Haunted Trail in Fenton, but we had a series of medical issues and issues that kept us from going, which we apologize for. We really wanted to make that one, but there's been a lot of crap going on.
Constantly. Hi, Scurvy.
Well, hello, Scurvy.
Yeah, and mind you, it wasn't either one of us this time. So.
Yeah. It was our son, and it was just very nerve-wracking. He's doing great. We were with him last night, and he's just feeling 100% better. Still has some things that he's got to figure out with the health issue, but he will figure that out and get it taken care of.
Yes.
But we did make it out to Hush Haunted Attraction.
Yep, which is up on our... right there.
Oh, yeah. Right up.
Right? It's like, wait, it's backwards. Hold on, where are we at?
There it is. Hush Haunted Attraction. What a man. One, thank you to Gary Bailey for hosting us there. Us and our Dark Knight hearse. We had the Dark Knight hearse featured right out front. But man, that's just a good time going there.
And I appreciated that the security vehicle was parked right next to it.
Right next to it to make sure people kept their grubby little fingers off it.
All right. Hi, Ray.
But yeah, so that was not this past Saturday, the Saturday before that we were down there.
Yeah.
I believe.
Video to come soon.
Yes.
On
yes.
YouTube.
We're not having technical difficulties with the video. We are having
we
personnel issue.
Which is technical difficulty.
With finishing the video. I turned over the helm of video editing.
Hi, Amber.
What was that noise?
Why you ask? I don't hear anything. Remember?
That was weird. It made a noise, like a special effects noise. I don't know what that was. But
oh, see what you did? Now you're messing with things.
But tonight we're going to talk about our experience at Hush.
Yes.
So let's start that off. Right off the bat, you go into Hush, you pull in the parking lot. They got a lot going on there, not just the haunt.
Well, what I think is cool with Hush is that you're not outside very long.
No.
So it's not like...
at least when we were there.
They probably don't, because they've got a pretty long queue line inside.
Yeah.
But you literally get an experience from the get-go.
Yeah.
as soon as you walk in the door, there's lots to look at. It's not. What are you doing?
I keep getting this swoosh of like this dramatic. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, maybe it's somebody doing like
I'm not seeing anybody doing. I don't know.
So that must be what it is. Are you guys sending any likes or hearts or anything? Because when I keep getting these swooshes of, and I'm not hitting any buttons here of special effects.
Or are you guys hearing the swooshes?
Right.
I can't even say the word.
But yeah, you were saying.
Oh yeah. So you literally get a great experience as soon as you get in the doors.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It already you start feeling you're in a whole different place.
And what is that place?
New Orleans.
New Orleans, man. The French Quarter. You walk through that queue line, and you're right downtown French Quarter in the night.
Like on
evening.
Bourbon Street.
Yeah. The facades are all, you got Voodoo Blues, you got the hotel.
Well, here's the thing. Aliens landing, Jezebel said.
Are you hearing that too, Jezebel?
Kirby says not seeing anything when it's doing that noise, so they are hearing
I
that
don't
noise.
know what that is.
We are very quiet, though. So, see, this is what can you hear me now?
So don't tell me we got to be like right up on that. See, that's what when we watch these podcasts and stuff.
Hi, Matt.
These guys are right up on their mics.
They are. They're like this. It's like, hey, how you doing?
But that's not what our show is.
No.
It's not like I guess if we're doing like a true podcast where you're not seeing us, it's literally like a radio show. That's fine. You could be right up on this. But for us to be right up on the mic, we might as well just go back.
We've got them turned up all the way, too. So
yeah, we might as well just go up and bring back the Yeti.
Yeah, I mean, and if we do pre-recorded, then maybe we can use these.
Yeah.
But yeah, this seems a little ridiculous. I feel like I'm hugging you guys. Does that feel good?
But so going back to the queue line, it's just very interactive. They got haunt actors that are there messing with you, and then they've got a big stage of entertainment that's pretty incredible. And you were like, ooh, 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 fire dancer.
Couldn't help it. I'm learning.
Yeah. So she's learning.
It's like I gotta observe what's going on. So yes, they hear us much better when we're on top of the mic.
That's just ridiculous.
So I guess I'm gonna put it right here and see if this helps. At least for tonight.
Yeah. If this is the case, then I'm gonna go back to the Yeti, which is outstanding because it just sits on the table and it picks us up just fine. So,
yes.
Ow, I just poked myself in the eye.
Good job.
Just seeing if I can turn up the volume on.
No, the mics are all the way up.
The output.
No, I think the output makes the.
That tinny sound, does that sound any better, guys?
You're hearing it.
Well, yeah, but I'm hearing myself, and I don't know if that's how they're hearing me.
Yes.
Volume-wise. They said it was better?
No, I'm telling you that's what you're hearing is what they're hearing.
Okay.
But anyway, but the thing with Hush is you definitely want to spend the extra money for the VIP if you're a drinker.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
Yeah, if you're a drinker.
Because you cannot get into the Voodoo Blues without the VIP pass.
Yeah, they got technically 3 hidden bars. One of them isn't really hidden because it's right next to the queue line.
It's in the queue line.
It's
basically.
one of the facades is this, Bourbon Street, Mardi Gras, French Quarter bar. So you go in there and if you got the VIP, then you skip the front of the long lines as well.
It's like a fast pass.
Yeah, fast pass, and then it's also, you could have some drinks before you go in. And they got all sorts of specialty drinks, and then they got other types of beverages as well.
Hi, Laura. I don't know if I said that.
Nope, that's the first time I heard that.
Hey.
Right off the bat, you're being entertained by just the ambiance and the decor and the bar and the entertainment. They had, like I said, the fire dancers. They had some other kind of
aerialist.
Aerialist, yeah. What did I call that when we were there?
I
And the
don't
guy was laughing at
remember.
me. Yeah, I was calling her something. He goes, aerialist? That's it. But yeah, they've got all that type of entertainment right there to keep you entertained. So if it is a long line, you're still having fun. You know,
Yes.
There's nothing worse than you go to a haunt and there's just like this long line and there's nothing to look at really, or nothing going on to bide your time. So right off the bat, you got that going for you. Once you are let into the actual haunt, you're going into, what do they call that hotel? The Hush Falls Hotel.
Yep.
And that got you, didn't it?
And that's what's funny, because it wasn't like a scare, but it was. Because it was.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
I literally thought something was going to fall on me.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, our cameraman did as well.
Yeah, you both jumped.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't
Yeah, we're not going to
tell you what it is, but yeah, right off the bat, you get your picture taken in there as well, right?
Yep.
When you go in, they got a cameraman or camera girl.
Yep, which you can purchase
set up there
at the end of the haunt.
Yeah,
in the gift.
Yeah, if you want the physical print, it's not very much, price-wise, but then you get a free digital print that they send you an email code and you'll have the digital print. So we do have the digital print this year.
Yeah, and I don't know if that is only included in the VIP as well, or
I don't think so.
That I did not pay attention to.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think everybody, that's part of the going through the lobby of the hotel is you start there and get your picture, and then you go into the elevator, and then from there, oh boy.
Downhill.
Downhill in a very good way. Because one, and we mentioned it last year, their set designers are just top notch. Some of the best we've ever seen.
What's funny is we actually had never known until we went last year that one of our shops in the building, their brother actually worked there, and he worked on some big sets. Was it movie sets or
two of his
Disney
brothers were. The one that we see here quite a bit is, I can't remember their names, I'm sorry. But yeah, two of his brothers do that. And the one brother that we've met here several times, he's the one that worked for, I believe it was Disney and stuff like that on their sets. Okay. And then the one that's down at Hush, I think same thing, but he's been at Hush for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know his exact background because we met him briefly last year when we went to the haunt.
Yeah.
But once you go through the hotel, there goes that whoosh again.
Maybe it's your voice that's like setting off that whoosh.
Yeah, it could be. You go through different types of rooms within the hotel. And what we noticed this year as well, even though last year the actors were fantastic, it just seems this year they did something different with training them or who they got or who was coaching them, because they were spot on and good and just knew exactly what type of scare, the type of room you were going into.
Well, I want to give a shout out to the one that seemed to be in every room.
She was stalking us.
That we were in, but I can't remember her name.
Sybil. Yeah.
You did write it down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I was going to keep calling her Sable, but I knew it wasn't Sable. Sybil.
Oh, she's a trip.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she's like the traveling. I think she goes from bar to bar.
Yeah, but she ended up
everywhere.
Everywhere. Even when we left.
Yeah.
And went back into Voodoo Blues. She was in there.
Even when we went into, before that, even when we went into the gift shop, because right when you exit out of the last room, you go right by the gift shop, and boom, who was in there? Sybil. Then we went into the lobby, and wanted to say our byes to, Gary, and, do a little bit of extra video, I think. And who was in the bar?
Sybil.
But she's a trip. She made it a lot of fun. We'll talk about one of the bars that we really had a good time in once we get to that bar section. but as a lot of haunts, and not knocking them, I like these type of haunts that I'm about to mention as well, where there's just different types of rooms, don't really have much to do with each other. Those are great, love them. But this one sets a little bit different experience because it's like you're in the same realm throughout, but different parts of it. Like you're in the you're in downtown Mardi Gras or French Quarter. You're in a hotel. You go into a cemetery. You go into a mansion. You go into all these things that still work within that same realm. Because technically, I think he said there's 3 or 4, excuse me, separate haunts within it. But it just flows together, transitions so well.
Yeah.
The cemetery scenes. Oh my God, it's like a movie set. Or a real old creepy cemetery. Just the stuff they got in them. It goes way up in the air with props and decor and the fields.
You get the feels.
The fields, yeah. I mean, you go through there, you get the feels. You just feel like you're there.
Huh?
There she goes.
I knew that one.
Yeah. The feels. It makes you feel. But
it's not that kind of show.
Well, it's not that kind of feel. Get your head out of the gutter. What was some of the other? The Rosecliff Hall. You like Frankenstein movie buffs, you'll really, really love Rosecliff. It's the legacy of monsters.
Yes.
Still keeps you in that same realm because you're in this like building. I don't want to call it a dungeon. It's not a dungeon, but this laboratory you go into, and it's not just one room. It's you're leading up to it, and then you leave out of it. For a while, you're in there for a bit of time, and just the massive props and electronic, what do they call those Jacob ladders things, the lightning rod stuff, and the actors just did really good.
Yes.
Really good.
And with that, before we get into the bars, I'm going to, if you're just joining us, we are talking about our experience at Hush Haunted Attraction in Westland. Are you finding it? And our show tonight is brought to you by our good friends, Jerry and Carrie Jodlowski.
Yes.
From Robot Pumpkin, which puts on Frankenfest, Detroit and Port Huron, and How to Halloween. And Carrie owns Batter Up Bistro, which is a great restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, it's, when you go there now, chances are you're going to go in there and, you're going to have that feel of a more elevated Cheers pub.
Yeah.
And Norm's sitting at the end of the bar. I'm at the end of the bar.
And you have your own drink there.
My own drink,
so
the Baron.
Anybody can get the drink. They just got to ask for the Baron. Actually, it's on the menu.
But yeah, the bartenders know when I walk in now. Like when we were there, what was it, last night?
Yep.
Yeah, last night. Yeah, I know what you want, but what do you want?
Hey,
but now you know.
Now when our Cajun waiter is there, Creole, I get the Bloody Maria.
And that thing is good.
It is. It's like a Bloody Mary, but sweeter
better.
And not as tomatoey.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Because I do like Bloody Marys.
Mm-hmm, I do too.
But this is, it's a little bit different. It's just,
it's top notch as far as I love my Bloody Marys, but I think I like the Bloody Maria better.
Bloody Maria. And he said that's a very popular drink down in New Orleans.
I can see why.
Yeah. So he recommended it, so that's her drink now. So highly recommend those.
Yeah.
So when you, let's see, we're in Legacy of Monsters, Rosecliff Hall. Anything else stand out there that I'm missing within that area or some of the areas that we walked through? Oh, shit. When you're out in the cemeteries, outside. The one room that got you last year. This year it was the hotel lobby.
We
that
sent the
got you.
cameraman first.
Yeah, because we knew what was coming, and we had to make sure our cameraman got what she got last year. And it's still, even though we saw it last year, even though last year we knew it was coming, the pre-walkthrough that we did with Gary, it was still so good.
Yeah, it's one of those things you just don't expect, and that's a good scare.
Yeah. That kid's good. He is.
Right? They're going to be in trouble if he leaves.
Yeah. I mean,
you can't give it away.
No, you can't. I'm just saying that, certain things you just can't teach. Yeah, somebody could do it, but the way he does it is incredible.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it at that. It's when you're outside and you go into something else, and you'll know.
You're outside, but you're not technically outside.
No. You go into another thing.
You're still in the building, but you're outside.
Pardon me while I take a sip.
Right, me too.
Oh, you got to take a sip at the same time, me?
I win. I did it.
So, secret bars.
Yes.
You said there's 3 of them. We mentioned the Voodoo Blues.
Yep.
Which love being in there for obvious reasons.
We spend the most time
there. Yeah. The next one you come to is the Excavator's Den, which kind of resembles like you're taking a hike. Just look at it this way: you're taking a hike in the Himalayas.
No, I want it, for me, it's more like Indiana Jones. Like you're what is he? Archaeologist.
Archaeologist. Yep.
That's what it reminds me.
Yeah, 'cause it's got that tent. You get the bar part where the bar is, and then it's kind of like you're going into an almost an ice cavern. Right before you go into it, when you go into it. You don't remember that, do you? You got that look of bewilderment.
Nope. No, I don't.
But the main part of it, it's very Indiana Jones-ish.
Yes, see, that's
yeah,
what
if you
I
ever
said.
saw his office, and then when they set up their tents at the archaeological sites, it has that feel to it. Whole Bigfoot feel. See, I had to throw Bigfoot in there. So you stop in there. They pull you out. You're walking through the haunt, and you got your lanyard on for VIP.
But you never miss anything.
No. Yeah, the way you
Even
do it.
though you stop to have another drink.
Yep.
You don't miss any of
Nope.
the
They
haunt.
kind of take you on this little detour thing. You go in the bar, and you just filter out, when you're
Where
ready
you
to
left
go.
off.
Yeah, when you're right where you left off. And you sit in there, and you just have your drinks. You don't want to sit in there, several hours. Just go in there and have a drink, maybe
Guess
2.
you could if you're enjoying the room.
Yeah, I think if it's really busy, like now these next few weekends, especially Saturdays, are going to be packed. I think they'll probably encourage you not to stay there too long, I would think.
I don't know if you're drinking.
Yeah,
I mean,
still
they
spending
probably
money.
have a limit.
Yeah.
We just
yeah.
have one at each one so that we can.
Yeah.
And this is how we roll, because they have, 2 special drinks per bar
Yeah.
for those rooms. And he orders one, I order the other, so that we can taste them both.
Yeah. And they're always really good. It's some are better than others. Some were like, oh crap, that's really good. And the other ones, yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe a little sweet. It just.
But they change every year.
Yeah, they do.
So
Excavator's Den was the second bar you come to. Then you, like you said, you go out and start hitting the rest of the haunt. Again, just beautiful scenery, beautiful sets. We're both really love sets and really get carried away with poking around, looking at all the details, and then
right.
and you get,
We have people catch up to us all the time.
yeah,
Then pass us.
yeah,
And then more people catch up to us.
yeah. But I don't know. We just take it all in. When you have something that you appreciate so much. After was the third bar after like the Frankenstein thing, or was that? I don't remember.
I don't either. I think it's just before.
Just before it? Yeah, probably. So, yeah, because, well, the next bar is called Frankie's Freaky Fun Shack.
Which was my favorite one.
So that would make sense that you hit Frankenstein's castle type of thing afterwards, I would think. So, but yeah, that's where we really had a good time with Sybil. We walk into the bar and she's literally laying on the big table, just basically waiting for us. Just kind of like,
just lounging,
hey guys,
like, hey, I'm here.
But she's nuts.
Oh, I love her
in a good way. Yeah, she's nuts. She's so quick and witty.
Oh yeah.
Never breaks character. There were some things she was telling us that we weren't sure if she was serious or not with that other couple that she was messing with.
Yeah, that they're getting divorced, but they came to a haunt together.
Yeah, so we weren't sure if she was messing with us or
telling the truth.
Yeah, she was over there messing with them a little bit, then came over to us and started telling us their situation. It was like, is she messing with us or is that real?
You never know.
She might have just made it up. I don't know.
But yeah, that was where my favorite drink was too.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was called electric something or along that line.
That was the red one?
That was the one that had my glowy ice cube.
Oh yeah.
That I had to bring them all home.
Yeah, the ice cubes are cool. They're like plastic. When they go into wetness, they light up. They
start lighting up.
Yep, and then when you pull it out and you blow on it, dry off the sensor, it turns off and you can reuse them. So yeah, she was snagging everybody's. People are just throwing them away.
Nah, I have 3.
Is it 3?
I have 3.
Okay.
I have Alex's, mine, and no, because you got the other drink.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
right.
Somebody else.
Some stranger.
The divorced couple.
the divorcing couple.
The divorcing couple. Yeah. They left it on the table.
Yeah. So okay, you make it through that, and we met.
I should have brought it and put it in my drink. That would have been cool.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm so bummed.
Maybe next show.
I'm done.
So once you leave that, you finish out the haunt. You go into a big manor type of thing. Maybe you're going back into the back part of the hotel or something. But it's like a big mansion type of thing, and you go through a series of like dining rooms and I think a kitchen and that library was cool.
Yeah,
remember the library was really cool. Y'all like that.
So I said there's lots of visual,
Yeah,
and you definitely have to check out the gift shop because we walked out of there with more than we anticipated.
We always do.
I know. It's supporting the haunts.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to complain. But we got the T-shirts, and the designs were so cool. It was like they had a few designs to choose from, but all 3 of us got the same one. Which are you wearing?
No. I took it off because it just didn't look right.
Oh, well, you should have at least had it
here. It's over there.
Where?
On the back of the chair.
Oh, I'm going to grab it because this design is like...
it's the witch.
So cool.
Yeah. Not hooked anything, are you? Nope. We'll find out. So, lots of cool original designs. For gift shop stuff. So you get T-shirts, hoodies. A lot of the stuff you get at, your larger haunts. But, this is the T-shirt.
Get it? Hold on.
All 3 of us got the same exact one.
Yeah, because we all like this design.
Yeah.
All right, come on back to your chair.
There you go. But one thing we made it last year. We got one. They make these keys to the bar. Essentially, they're custom made, sculpted by one of their builders back there. And every year they do a couple different, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 different keys to the bars that you could purchase. So last year we got one of them. Mm-hmm. This year we got 2 of them. Alex, our camera guy, got the creature one.
Yes.
And then we got the mummy key. Very cool.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Yeah.
And it's, I think, a unique thing to their haunt.
It is.
I have not seen a haunt.
See, it's the bottle openers.
Oh yeah, they are bottle openers.
But it's the key to the bars.
Yes. Oh, hi Matt. Missed you, I think.
What's up, Matt?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we've been on the struggle bus with these new mics. You know, they're podcast type mics, which I'm not happy with because you got to be right on top of the damn things. We're a visual show.
The only problem is with the Yeti. I don't know if we can use this or not.
Oh yeah, we'll have to
I'm
play
not
with
sure.
that.
We will have to figure it
Yeah,
out.
because the Yeti, like I said earlier, it just sits on the table and it picks up everything.
Right.
Really
I don't feel like I have to be in the mic to
well,
talk.
even our lapel mics, we could use those, but I don't think we could use this
No, we might get that whole
weird layer
interference.
thing. Yeah.
thing.
So we still have some playing around to do, and this is by design because in 2026. Well, before I go into 2026, because that is a whole section or part of the show we're going to talk about. So let's finish up with Hush.
I think we did. We ended
We
at the
did,
gift shop.
in the gift shop, but also there, year-round, they have a restaurant attached to it.
Yes, with Axstone.
Yeah, it's and it's called something like that. Pardon me, I didn't write it down what the name it was. The Legendary Axe is what it's called. So it's axe throwing restaurant / bar. And then they added this year out on the patio that volcano patio.
Yeah, which I wish
I wish that
it was going to
running.
be lit up, but
Yeah.
he said that's only usually off season.
Off seasons, yeah, because of
a special thing that they do.
Yeah. But they've got like this huge volcano that lights up and spews out smoke and flames out the top of it. And then around the patio on the post, they shoot up flames and whatnot. They do like a performance out there. It's like a 5 to 8 minute long performance, every hour or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
super cool place. Definitely worth the drive. Westland, Michigan.
Yep.
Just in between Detroit and Ann Arbor, just kind of in that area in between there, just outside of Detroit.
So what is this? Oh, Erie's Essentials. That's the name of their gift
Oh
shop?
yeah, Erie's Essentials gift shop. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was like.
Yeah. Now,
I'm reading notes.
did you have a favorite spot there that you really, really enjoyed?
It's going to sound dumb because I love the haunt in general.
Uh-huh.
But Sybil just made the Frankie bar just the most fun.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
just
as
the
far as
most
fun.
entertaining.
Yeah.
It was, you got to talk to somebody and the wit that
Yeah.
she had.
Quick wit.
Yes. So I kind of got to say,
Yeah.
Frankie's bar because
Now, for me, it wasn't like the biggest scare. They had some good scares in it, but just the environment, the atmosphere, just walking through the cemetery. Because you're in that, it's a long walk through this incredible cemetery. Just love the ambiance.
well, and that's what I said. For the most part, all the rooms
Oh, yeah.
in the haunt
Oh,
are amazing.
Yeah. 100%.
But where I had the most fun.
Yeah. Oh, we had a blast. Well, we could have spent the whole night there.
Mhm.
Just hanging out, being stupid, having fun. Okay, so definitely make a trip out to Hush. Put it on your calendar, guys. It's worth the trip. It's a huge haunt. You're going to be in there for a while.
Tell them the Baron and Sindee sang.
Yes. Say hi to Sybil.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that question you asked me that we're going to go into, but I backed off? You remember?
Nope.
Oh. You guys remember?
Right.
We were
Help us
just about
out.
to talk to it, but I was like, oh, let's finish this.
The CRS is kicking in.
Oh, yeah. That's horrible. Let me see if I can look at the notes there and see. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, that's what I don't like about being right on top of this. Yeah, for the remainder of this year, because we don't have guests in October, just because we're typically reviewing different haunts. We don't have guests, so we figured this would be a good time to start testing all this new equipment. Everything's new. Things need to be tweaked.
Which we have decided we don't like them.
Yeah. It's. I want to be able to sit back and relax. But if I come back here, y'all, it's too low. So I got to stay right up on it.
That's what Matt says, in and out.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like that. So we're going to fix that. We will do some testing on them over the next 2 weeks. And when we come back in 2 weeks, we'll figure out what mics we'll be using. Maybe we'll figure something out when our tech guy's working with these to make it so we're not right on top of the damn things. Or we'll be back to the Yeti or the lapel mics, whatever is working. But I do like these. I do like my sound effects, so I don't want to lose that. But 2026, we want to make sure everything is set by the end of this season, which is right before Christmas will be our last show for 2025, and we take 3 weeks off, and we'll be back January 22nd with our first guest on the show, which I did
Malice in the Mitten.
Malice in the Mitten will be in the house.
Yes.
I just put that on the schedule on the Facebook page today.
Nice. I have not. On mine.
Oh. So yeah, Malice in the Mitten, true crime, cryptid, podcast stuff, great people, becoming good friends of ours. We had a lot of fun with them, so we're going to start off the season in a new studio. We'll be in a brand new studio, still in our building here.
At least we hope so.
Yeah, the building is for sale. And there was people in here today for the second time looking at it, so
we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking right now, folks. But the plan is, as of right now, what?
Bite my nails.
Oh, yeah, we've got a brand new studio, bigger, seating, permanent seating. It's going to be in one of our event rooms that we're building back there with a brand new set by the Robot Pumpkin, which is going to be incredible. You guys are going to freak out over that.
And he will be on the show after Malice in the Mitten.
Yeah, he'll be our second show of the season. February 4th, I believe.
February 4th.
Jerry will be on the show. We'll talk about the set. We'll talk about his events. But so, yeah, everything will be new, even the set, the location, seating. We're going to, all the shows, we're looking at, right now anyways, we're going to try to make it where every show is open if you want to come watch it live. There's a lot of seating. Like when we do it here, we're limited to seating. It's in the lobby, basically, of our shop, our museum. But this is a permanent setup, events room, speaking engagement room. So there's great seating, great environment.
As long as we will still have access. That is the plan.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, say it's 100% definite because, like I said, we really don't know. And,
Yeah, we don't know the people that are looking at the building. We don't know what their intentions are. We don't even know if they're going to buy it. We don't know.
Yeah, we're not quite that far. But when we know, you'll know.
So we may be calling you guys up to set up our show in your basement.
Right. Just let me use your dining room. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just, give me dinner, too.
That's what's coming up. Well, for the remainder of this year is really testing equipment and talking about the different haunts. We will be going to some local ones, some home haunts, the Haunted Mermaid Barn.
Always, every year.
Yeah, that's definitely.
It's from Cheryl Underwood.
Yes. Williamston, Michigan. You guys, it's a free, huge
walkthrough.
Yeah, walkthrough that you do, and it's just incredible what she does. So,
yes. I believe tonight she's got her
ladies'
women's
night. Yeah, because it officially opens tomorrow.
Yep.
And tonight's ladies' night only. You would have been there if we weren't doing the show, probably with Michelle.
And I'm here.
Yep. So that's what's the remainder of this year. We're excited about next season, 2026. Regardless if we're here or not. Hopefully we are. I mean, we got so much wrapped up in here.
Yeah, we do, and the Baron and Sindee Nyte are not going anywhere as far as what we do.
Yeah.
Everything else is up in
the air. Yeah, we don't. It's we could do our show
anywhere.
We could do our show anywhere, and we have. We started out doing our show in our living room
and patio
and our patio when it was a nice night out. Those were fun.
Yes.
And we slowly started integrating it here into our businesses, but we've put so much into these facades. I mean, we just put up a freaking huge spaceship crashing into our shop that we can see from here.
Yes.
So in the museum, we were about to do an expansion November 1st through November 7th.
But I think we're going to put it on hold.
Yeah. It's just, that would be a lot of money just for these guys to come in and say, okay, we've got a different vision for this building. That'd be heartbreaking. I mean, it's already going to be heartbreaking, but if we just built out on the museum, which we've been planning on doing for a while now. So, all right, so on a more positive note,
right?
We do still have, I wanted to get this in, because donations have been slow this month. And when I talk about the donations, folks, it's for our bat conservation that we do. This month we are working with the Los Angeles Bat Rescue. Another small, even though it's Los Angeles, you think, oh, it's this huge, business or whatever, that they don't need help. They're in Los Angeles. No, this is another small. They're all small for the most part. There's only two that I know that are like big, sustainable, lots of grants, lots of, things going on. They still need help, but we're out here to try to help these small ones. So they're out in Los Angeles, and we're collecting donations here at our shop when we're abroad doing our show or appearances or, taking the hearse out, whatever.
Yep.
So we definitely need those, if you guys are able to.
Yeah.
We've got.
And stay tuned, because we may do another auction that went over very well.
Yeah.
But it would probably be with another.
Yeah, it'd be too late for October.
Rescue.
Yeah,
no, I mean it would be with another rescue.
Yeah.
Not the same one that we did.
Right.
So.
Well, maybe. I like them.
Yeah, they're very, very sweet people.
Arizona Bat Rescue.
But we got lots of states.
Yeah.
To hit. So.
And we've been asked before. They're like, well, that's great you do this, but why don't you do anything for the bat rescues in Michigan?
Because we got none.
They can't have them. You cannot rehab. You cannot rescue bats here. I've got a relationship with the state of Michigan right now that isn't that pleasant. Because all they do is promote and scare people about bats. Promote, well, we got it. If they're in your house, don't let them out. You got to capture them so we can kill them to test for rabies. I mean, I get you got to, but not all bats. Very, very few.
Well, less than 1%.
Rabies. Oh yeah, less than. It's like 0.01%, some ridiculous thing. But they again, I said it before. They do that. Other animals have rabies, but they don't automatically have you trap them to take them to them. If they're on your property, a raccoon gets in your garage. They don't say, "Yep, capture it, bring it to us, so we can test for rabies."
Well, possums, squirrels. I mean, there's so many that they don't ask for.
Dogs can have rabies.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So, I'm working. I started with the governor, but that's not. She doesn't start that type of thing. She told me how to go about. I got to go first to a state representative to get it as a bill, I guess. Started with the state representative. Then it goes to her.
Watch, because we may be putting on an online petition.
Yeah, something.
For people to sign.
That's why we don't do this stuff for rescues in Michigan, because we're not allowed to have them, because you cannot, like I said, rescue or rehab bats in Michigan.
And we do not have the time, personally.
To what?
For us to do a bat rescue.
Oh, no. I mean,
but if we can get somebody up and running, that's great.
Yeah. I mean, I would totally help somebody get one running if we can get it to where they're not so strict on, and they keep putting out this propaganda to the media, these scare tactics, oh, this bat had rabies, found to have rabies. They constantly do it. And it's not, it's like a few a year, less than 10 a year that they find in Michigan. It might even be less than that.
Well, you think about it, the population of the bats, millions.
They're huge. So of course, you're gonna, there could be more of them that have it. But on the same token, it's if they're flying around,
they don't have it.
They don't fly around long. They're going to be on the ground. They're going to be acting really aggressive. And even if they're acting aggressive, doesn't mean they have rabies. But if they're foaming at the mouth, but they're going to be dead in about 2 days. 2 days.
Just don't touch them.
Yeah, just if you see one on the ground, don't touch it. You can scoop it up. I can't say what I would do with it, but I'm not even going to go there. But they don't. Yeah. So definitely, we still working with the bats, with the bat rescues out of state.
I will have to recheck if our form, because we do have a dot form that if you want, that if you are not local, that you can donate.
Yeah. So we did put them up on our other chats, but we didn't do it tonight. I don't know if we have it in this system. We still got a lot of things to add to this new computer, but you can get a hold of us on our Facebook page, whatever, and say, hey, I want to donate. Can you send me the link? We'll definitely do that. I'll put that link on a post tomorrow, as a matter of fact, on all of our pages.
There you go.
So we'll get that out there.
There you have it. All right, well, we are close to being done. Okay. So,
how'd you guys like the sound overall? Except when we're packed away here. Obviously, we know that's a problem, but did it sound okay?
That's why we're leaning forward.
Yeah. So let us know how you guys liked it.
Hi, Ben. You're late.
Good job, Ben.
I was right. Which Ben?
I'm going to say the other Ben.
No.
Strongwolf?
Yep.
Oh, it's Strongwolf. Well, hi, Ben. The original Ben. Not
the first Ben that we met.
Not the other Ben. The first Ben. Okay, so we just thanks for coming on, guys. This was a fun show. It went by quick.
It does. It always does when we have something to talk about.
And that's another thing we're going to be doing next year. Our shows, when it's just her and I, are not going to be just kind of random chit chat. We're going to have more in-depth, researched, fill your tummy up type of content shows when it's just her and I.
And we may have other things in store too. So keep an eye out.
Did you just flip them off?
No, why do you always think I'm flipping people off?
Because when I just saw here,
I'm like
it literally looked like you flipped them off.
Finger.
Excuse me.
Not the middle. Finger.
But as always, guys, we're still needing, especially as we expand and grow. Obviously, you see that we're putting what we do make on this show back into the show. We still need that help. We have all sorts of sponsorship programs, on-set advertising and product placement. The stars always help. Our Patreon family, that you guys have no idea how much that does help. Even though it's not huge yet with how many people we have on there as Patreon.
But it still helps. Every little bit helps.
Yep. It's helping us buy equipment. We are going to be doing a lot of things different next year. Definitely, especially our remotes. Our remote shows are going to be done very differently, and there probably won't be as many of them. But it really depends on the event organizers.
Yes.
There's certain criteria that they're going to have to make sure they're doing for us to be there, because some of the things that we did this year, it wasn't what was supposed to happen with us being there, I guess.
No. And like I said, more to come. We're not drama people, so I won't even get into that. Yes, Jezebel, our Krampus comes to Rio Town.
Woo,
December 13th. So if you want to see Krampus and maybe another big surprise again, we got surprises all over the place.
Yeah.
December 13th.
Yeah.
Right here.
We have the Tunnel of Trees this year, too. Tunnel of Trees.
Tunnel of Trees.
That'll be
And
fun.
vendors, which is an R thing.
Yeah, it was the laughing one. I don't know. I was just hitting the button, see what happens.
Very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Now, that's the one I was hearing right there. Was that it? That was you guys hearing that? That's the sword thing. But I wasn't pushing that button.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Here,
The
put this in your ear.
It's the ghost in the
Put that in
building.
your ear. That's what I was hearing. Ready?
No?
That's what kept popping in. And I wasn't hitting no button. I wasn't hitting any buttons. So
I'm not hitting no buttons.
it's weird. All right. So
All right,
again,
guys.
thanks for our Patreon folks. We really appreciate you guys. We're gonna try to do more stuff on Patreon as well. She keeps nagging at me to do that, and I dropped the ball with it. But just know that we do appreciate it. It helps a ton to help us keep growing. So.
Yes. And all of you that come and talk with us in the chat and on our lives, we also appreciate. Much love. But yeah, so we are back in 2 weeks.
It just did it again. I didn't touch nothing.
See? Nope. I don't know what you're doing, but stop
so
it.
Weird. Ghosts.
I guess it's a good thing I don't have my headphones on, because I'd be like, what are you doing? But yeah, so 2 weeks, we will be back.
2 weeks.
Absolutely.
And go visit Hush, Haunted Attraction in Westland. Go visit our friends at the Batter Up Bistro in downtown Lansing on Michigan Avenue.
And ask for the Baron.
Ask for the Baron. You won't get me, but you'll get my drink.
Right.
You might get me. I might
Yeah,
be
you
at the end
never
of the
know.
bar.
We might be there.
And if I'm at the bar when you guys come here, when you go there, do the whole Norm thing. Instead of, Norm! Baron! We need to
Okay,
get
with
started.
that, thank you, as always. Creepy real.